Okay, I want to show you a test today. We're going to actually shoot what we call a SAPI plate. It's actually a deck that's got a couple of polylaminate layers in it. It has our standard NIJ certified Centurion fabric on it. So we're going to put a plate, which is like a SAPI plate. So when a law enforcement officer or a military person has their vest on, they're going to put a SAPI plate in front to give them extra protection. That's what this does. What this mimics here, and this is just 4 layers of our fabric all welded together, but this is kind of what they wear all the time. We haven't certified this, but pretty sure this would pass NIJ 3A certification. So what I'm going to do is put this up against the ballistic clay, which is what is used to determine backface deformation by the NIJ. So that goes first, then I can put the SAPI plate on after, and we're going to shoot it with a 38 special, but it's got 140 grains of gunpowder in it. It's a full metal jacket. It's a large bullet. So and there's no trickery here. Anybody who wants to come and see us, we'll do this exact same test. Bring your own gun and shoot it. You're going to get the same results. So there's no point in us tricking anybody. It doesn't do anybody any good. This is the real deal. So let me get this set up and let's take the shot. Okay. Okay, is the line safe? The line is safe. Fire. Boom. See what we got. Okay, moment of truth here. Let's see what we have. So first of all, you can see that the bullet penetrated the first layer. It did not, it maybe penetrated the second layer, and then there it is, stopped in the, just made it through the very first plate. So this deck here, well, we should talk about this too. You probably see it looks like somebody's got really bad acne. It's because this deck that we shot against has been shot about 30 times now, which is a very robust deck. And then there is what we have for back face deformation. Oh my goodness. Nothing. Holy. Let me get a little measuring device here and see what we actually have. Okay, I promise we're actually going to get a much better measuring device, but look how far out the spread, the waffle pattern goes all the way out to there and then all the way over to here. So that distance is almost 8 inches that it's spread out over. And then it's so hard to see what this back face deformation is, and I promise we're going to get the right calipers here very soon, so we don't have to use the old pencil trick. But there's no trick. That is crazy. Crazy. That is it. And I think that's 6 millimeters of back face deformation. 6 millimeters of back face deformation. And it's spread out over that much. So what I've been told, and I've never felt the impact of a bullet, fortunately, but what I'm told is 44 millimeters, which is what the NIJ allows for back face deformation, is like getting shot, or if you were lying on the ground and somebody held a 10-pound bowling ball at 5 feet and they dropped it, that's what it's like getting hit with 44 millimeters of back face deformation, which is what pretty much all Kevlar is. Some of it's 35, but the majority of it's pretty high. So can you imagine like an 8 or 10-pound bowling ball dropped as you're lying in the ground and it hits you right here? Probably gonna break some ribs, not gonna be very good. Our mad scientists figured out that this here at 10 millimeters would be the equivalent of getting hit by a softball going 35 miles an hour. So you know when they do their fast pitch, they're about 70 miles an hour. So it's not quite a fast pitch and you're getting hit right there. Still probably gonna hurt a little bit. Nothing like getting a 10-pound bowling ball dropped on you. So that is these 2 decks that we shot here. And what I want to leave you with is this little teaser that I've had out this whole time here, our green paper. We're moving from purple to green for very good reason. We've made some very good progress in the way we functionalize the carbon nanotubes. They are much stronger. We've also found a way to make the material that encapsulates the carbon nanotubes stronger, better, more resistant, and so the result is our green paper. This here was the very first shot of it. This was 8 layers thick, but you have to wait for the next video to see some of the back face deformations from are using our green paper.